Dusty, how are you doing? I haven't seen you much lately. Actually, I have seen you a lot lately, but I've been all worried about you. So, how are you doing? What is new and different in your neck of the woods? It is a sad day. I think it's a sad day whenever somebody um, that you have a passing familiarity with passes. I tend to find that pretty saddening. And knowing that two sons have lost a father and a wife has lost a husband makes it even sadder. So I just want to give my deep condolences to Christy and Mike's two sons. And I want to very much encourage you, if you haven't done it already, um, they have a program, they have a fundraiser set up for Jack's college. And so I think that would be an excellent thing for people to donate to. I would like to see that. Um, hey, Cricket, how are you? I was just talking a little bit about Mike Rinder and the fundraiser for his son Jack, and hoping that people with the means can find it in their hearts to donate a little bit to help his kid get through college. I think that's worthy. Of course, there's a million worthy charities in the world. And I can understand if you've got others you want to donate to. Got to get my 420 stick here. Hi there, Fuzzy. Fuzzy, you win today. It is very sad, Cricket. I agree. It's my dad died of cancer, and so it's struck me even harder. Fuzzy, you want to see what you've won? It's so exciting. You want to see what you've won, or do you want to wait a few minutes until everybody gets in? Because it's a production, Fuzzy. It's a production. Oh, and I have extras for y'all. Hey, you. There you are. Look at that. Look at that. He kept me up Hello, Adam. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, he's a very, very young man, Cricket. Very young man. That's part of what makes it so incredibly sad, in my opinion. So let us see if I can. Okay, you're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to tell me if you can hear it. Okay? Because I don't know if you can hear it. So, could you hear that when I shared it? Right now, you're getting a lot of Orion trying to get under the blanket. Could you hear it? Watching Streets, really brain fog. Calming down at all at night? No, he is not calming down. He was up until 4. He kept my daughter up until 4. I finally had to give up and tether him to the bed in the center of the bed and let him sleep on the bed with me because he was whining so much. It was so bad. He is just being a pill. You didn't hear it. Cricket, I don't have a way, Cricket, to play the audio if it's not with a video. The only way I can do it, let me try one thing. There's the picture. You've got the picture. Okay. Dusty, hugs and hugs. We should talk. Give me a call, okay? No, I don't know how to make it go, Cricket. I'm sorry. This is the best I can do. This is the best I can do. Okay. If you want to do that, then I can show it. Elron Liar, Susan. Just started snowing? Nice. I keep looking out the door thinking we're getting snow and we're not. Adam, did you get to read the 3rd and 4th chapters on the 3rd and 4th chapters for Barefaced Messiah? I thought we certainly delved back into the mutants and mystics stuff in these 2 chapters, it seemed. Yeah, people wanna see you. You bury your nose, but people wanna see you. People wanna see you. So how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? It has been a very eventful and difficult week. I know Dusty's having a hard time, and we need to give him all the hugs we can and all the support. He really needs it. You didn't read them, but you feel versed enough to contribute. Well, they went way into Elrond's writing history and how he spent a lot of time in New York with a ton of different science fiction writers of the day. That's a little better, guys. I was feeling kind of like this. Yes, we love and support Dusty and Cheryl. And my understanding is Tampa Bee Man is even receiving some blowback from whatever it is that this is. It's certainly not pleasant, and I'm only on the edges. So I can't imagine how it's feeling for Dusty and Cheryl in the middle of all of it. Not that they should be in the middle of all of it, but unfortunately they are. So it was an interesting couple of chapters. I cannot quite believe that Elrond's first wife stayed with him as long as she did. Okay, Amy, how are you? It is good to see you. I saw you put a video up of your eggs. That's so cool. I can't wait for all the videos about the fashion of the Golden Globes. I like to watch the videos talking about what everybody wore to the Golden Globes and to the Oscars. I think it's great fun. If Streets is any indication, a flushing out is underway. Tell me more. Tell me more. What have I missed? I haven't been watching Streets. I expect he has decent things to say. I have a lot of respect for him. He seems to attend to most things with care and thought. I'd be curious what his thoughts are. If you guys tell me to go watch the video, that's fine. I can go watch the video. I just need a date for which video to watch. Flushing out would be good. Flushing out would be good. I think um, I think this is really difficult for people. So anyhow, there was a story in the book about how terribly oh okay, I will go watch it, Brain Fog. I will go watch it. So Elron and his wife are in mountains loads of debt, and the check from the books finally comes in that's going to clear out all of their debt. The check from his writing comes in that's going to clear off all of their debt. And Elron takes the check and says he's taking it to the bank. And he comes home hours and hours later reporting that he took all the money, all the money, all the money, and bought a boat. He did this and retained his wife, y'all. She did not leave him for this or the cheating. I'm waiting to see for what she left him, and I think that she didn't leave him, he left her. OMG, y'all, it's just a little insane. You know, it's really good that I painted these rocks and then I left them aside for me to look at later. Because one of the things I am learning, because I am watching them, not watching them, because I am letting them set away from me, is that the critical eye that I have about them becomes less and less critical. And I start to realize that maybe they're not so bad after all, which is an interesting thing. An almost similar story to the one about Mein Kampf. He bought some boats as well. Okay. Let's go look at the video, y'all. This is important. This is for Fuzzy. Everybody ready? Let's restart.
Scotch arrived and purred, let's make this soda crazy. With fizz and fur, he really made the pixels pop, bubbly and clear. Now soda joins the fun, his tail's a magic mixer. He shakes things up with scotch, no duo could be slicker. They stir the scene, just can't stop. Cheers, my dear. Together they're the proof that life can be amazing. With every sip of scotch, the hologram is blazing. A perfect pair to lift you when your glow won't last. Raise your glass. raise your glass.
There we go, Fuzzy. It's all yours. You love it? Okay. Monster over here. Wind. Yeah. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Should we do thumbs down again? Will it work? Thumbs down. Yeah, thumbs down. Monster here was up whining until 4 a.m. I got to call the vet tomorrow, guys. This is out of hand. Way out of hand. Well, you can morph into a cat when you're a hologram? That's cool, Adam. Cricket for the win. Adam for the win. All of y'all for the win. Can we have bagpipes and motorcycles like Club Brain Fog? Apparently he has thumbs, Brain Fog. Fuzzy, you are a big winner. Absolutely, you are. So, all I could think when reading these 2 chapters about Elron, all I could think. I actually like Bob Bagpipes, Papa Cat. How you doing, Papa Cat? It's good to see you. The only thing I could think while reading these 2 chapters, y'all, was Orange Balloon. The entire 2 chapters, all I could think was Orange Balloon. Did anybody else have that experience? Because it was slightly overwhelming, slightly anxiety producing. It's like, yeah, I like bagpipes too. I like bagpipes a lot. I could listen to bagpipes quite a bit. Have you guys seen that woman on the internet? She has an electric violin and she works with another woman who has electric bagpipes. Pretty sure they're electric bagpipes. Maybe they just go with the electric violin. It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. But I'm not going to show any more videos. I can't do that. Use a special music prompt inspired by Fuzzy for a lot of the music. Fuzzy is a muse. Look at that. Fuzzy is a muse. So, guys, Brain Fog and I are thinking about doing a regular evening show. The silver orange lining is the insanity will overwhelm everything at a certain point. I'm afraid of that, Adam. I keep waiting for that to happen, thinking that it must, and it has not musted yet. The must that must has not musted. and it is rather concerning. It just continues to not must. The insanity is apparently not insane enough yet. I just don't know. I just don't know. But there sure did seem to be a lot of similarities. Because I tell you what, Elron was the best anything anyone ever met. And he did all the best. He knew all about more than about anything than anyone. He knew the most about the most. He knew all the things. He had been everywhere. He had more expertise than anyone ever had been aware of. That's Elron. That was the whole 2 chapters. That's what I got out of them. Oh my goodness gracious. It was like one redhead was exactly the same as one orange balloon. And as for the Mutants and Mystics book, we've got a soda visit imminent. And for the most part, Hubbard's name is Mud. He's a cultural joke. Yes, he is. We have imminent soda. Hold on. I gotta. Okay. There he is. Oh, you gonna go watch Street's video to catch up? It was interesting when his mother said to make sure he studies hard because he is paying. Hence the expensive bridge to total freedom. You can die now. A soda pop. Indeed. Yeah. I'm being quiet so that everybody can get your purrs. What? Yeah. Can everybody hear you purring? Okay. Okay, guys, here he is. You see him? Right here. Smack dab right on the, right there. He's right there. You could almost see him. That's not a great view. That's sort of upside down and backwards. It's Catzilla. Oh, brain fog. He just wants the counter space, and the heater's here, and so he's coming to get the more heat. And they just got fed twice in one night because I forgot to tell hubby that I'd fed them. So he is fat, 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 and happy. Very fat and happy right now. Every time Cruz gets married, he seems a little gayer. That's funny, Cricket. Soda in Ginger Rogers. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. So, everybody seems to have calmed down. I guess we've got video games on in the background. Let me turn the background back on. That's okay. We just need to fix it. There we go. Okay, what's what you were typing when I said which? Tell me more. And is everybody doing okay? I know I'm worried about Dusty, but I hope all the rest of you are doing okay. Sorry, I got a cat at my desk, so I'm like, this is like animal overload. Yeah, you got soda down here. And Orion right there. Here, you want that? Thank you, Nebulous. Jen, how are you, sweetie? It is so good to see you. I'm worried about Cheryl too. Fat, dumb, and happy. Indeed, he is fat, dumb, and happy right now. I am worried about Cheryl too. Worried about Dusty. It's a lot. Jen, how the hell have you been doing? Happy New Year, girl. It is good to see your face. It has been a long time. A long time. More like Animal Overlord? Yeah, something like that. You see what he's doing? It's just a towel. What are you doing, Bubba? You getting yourself all situated? Yeah, get yourself all situated. Soda needs to get himself all situated. Nebulous, I thought it was a lot of fun. I was really happy with it when I made it. I was trying to make something of a New Year's winter themed background, and it's a little Christmassy, I think. But we will see. I need a new background for January, and I have no idea what to make as a January. What is your deal? Okay, you good now? You good now? So, did anybody else get anything interesting out of these two chapters of the book? Mostly what I got is that there seem to be even more similarities between one orange balloon and another orange balloon. Um, Wait a second. Oh. I got sent a link that I have to watch later, y'all. I got sent a link that I want to watch later. Practicing management of anger lately. I don't have to say everything. No, nobody has to say everything. I think sometimes it's better just to stay restrained and not to say everything. Feel the anger, feel what else is going on, figure out what about it makes you angry, and then see what you can do. See what you can do about that. Con artistry generally doesn't succeed. Well, it succeeds until it doesn't, Adam. That's what Bertie Madoff told me. Is it succeeds until it fails spectacularly. That's what Enron and Lehman Brothers taught me. It works fine until it fails spectacularly, and then you've got a fucking mess on your hands. And that would be what Scientology is, a fucking mess on our hands. That whole time I was reading, what's his name's book on the cult of Trump. Oh, what's the guy's name? He's a Mooney. Stephen Hassan. Stephen Hassan. Hassan. Stephen Hassan. They're all the same. I mean, the book really talked about Trump as a cult. And one of the things that I kept thinking about, yeah, Stephen Hassan. One of the things that I kept thinking about the whole time is what would people be feeling if how would people be feeling if it was L. Ron Hubbard running for president? How would people be feeling if it was David Miscavige running for president? Let the words fall out. Susan Braille. Let me write that down. Susan Braille. Brave. Susan Braille. Brave. Okay, that's just the sound the pen makes. Joseph Smith ran for president. Hello, J-Bat. How are you? It is good to see you. Why does that not surprise me? Joseph Smith ran for president. I mean, Andrew Jackson ran for president and won, and we survived that. I just can't get over how much the two men remind me of each other. It just seems that Trump is channeling Hubbard. And I know all that it is they're using the same skills. I finished all of the truffles. I had the last of the truffles that I made for Christmas. I had the last of them today. So we are out of truffles for the foreseeable future. Joseph Smith was an active cult leader when running for president. I don't doubt it, Adam. How popular was he, though? I mean, did he get what year did he run for president? The internet will tell me that. I don't need to wait for you. You're as good as the internet. I just have the internet. $18.44. Wow. Well, the church certainly wants to have a lot to say about that. Oh, but Smith was killed. The first American presidential candidate to be assassinated. Interesting. Interesting. You want homemade fudge? Okay, brain fog. I'll send you some homemade fudge. Cricket, I think you have a really good point. I think you have a really good point. You can't hear about my truffles? You got truffles of your own? Okay, Adam, you don't want any truffles? You've got hubby singing Nobody Knows the Troubles I've Seen in the background now. I'll turn the pickup on the mic louder. Uh-huh. Now I don't know how to pronounce the peanut fudge. I've never made peanut butter fudge. Joseph Smith was killed by a lynch mob. Yes, he was. And he was apparently the first presidential candidate to be assassinated and had his own army. Indeed, he did have his own army. I forgot about that. Pretty fascinating. There was a fluffernutter scandal in Massachusetts involving a politician who wants to kiss me on the lips, but the kiss had nothing to do with the scandal. That was all on the fluffernutter. Fluffernutter Nutella sandwich. That would be nice. Nobody knows the truffles I've seen. Nobody knows but cheeses. That's Adam's contribution, dear. You are not a fan of fudge, J-Bat? What is your preferred candy methodology, J-Bat? How about truffles? Are you a fan of truffles? I know some people aren't fans of fudge. I love fudge. I love fudge. Have all the soft cheeses. Ah, Cricket, you don't like the soft cheeses? I like soft cheeses. Soft cheeses are good. Soft cheeses are definitely good. So what else, guys? Do we think it's a little wackadoo? And you don't like fudge? I'll take all your lamb, Cricket. I'll take all of the lamb. I will happily resolve that problem for anybody who has it. Cat hair in my lipstick. Never fails. Why don't you like fudge, J-Bat? The Cathars have a cheese named after them. Cathar cheese, Adam? Oh, thank you, Brain Fog. Brain Fog and I are going to start doing a live together one night a week. Thank you, Brain Fog. And I need to know if you guys prefer Tuesday night or Thursday night. I probably should have asked Brain Fog which one she prefers first. That would have been the appropriate order to ask in. I can do Tuesday night or Thursday night. Either of those will work. It's thick and texture thing. Do you like hot fudge, J-Bat? It is thick. The texture can be funny. I think homemade makes it better, J-Bat. Maybe I'll send you some homemade and you can try it. Thursday works better? See? Like I said, rather than asking all y'all, I should have just asked her first. Well, good. Thursdays work better. So I guess Brain Fog and I are doing our thing on Thursdays. Cather is the Cather cheese. Cather. Cather is a goat milk cheese from the Languedoc-Roussillon region of France. The cheese comes in flat discs whose face is covered in charcoal powder with the Occitan cross inscribed. Under the rind, Cathar is pure white with a soft, creamy texture. Its goat milk flavor intensifies as it ages and it reaches its prime after 2 to 3 weeks, which makes it typically unavailable in the United States due to the Food and Drug Administration's stance that raw milk soft cheeses can pose a health risk. The sale of raw milk cheese aged under 60 days is illegal in the United States. It's a cool looking cheese, though, y'all. It's very interesting. No, J-Bat, I do not make it with marshmallow. I make Brain Fog 6 or 7. I make it from scratch without marshmallow, like real fudge, not marshmallow fudge. Marshmallow fudge is a completely different thing, and that is not what I make. Here is a picture of the Cathar cheese. Very interesting. I don't like marshmallow fudge, J-Bat. I like real fudge, so I make real fudge. I think that makes a difference. I don't like the marshmallow stuff. It doesn't taste right. Which one works better for you, Brain Fog, 6 or 7? Hanouche fudge is flavored mostly with brown sugar, no peanut butter. Oh, I knew that, Cricket. I was getting them mixed up. Cat hair cheese. New York sharp cheese is awesome. Yes, it is. It does look like it's illegal, Fuzzy. I like that. I like 7. That way we can have dinner first, even if Papa Cat is late. Okay, 7 works, Brain Fog. We can do 7. I will set it. Cricket, can you make us a thumbnail for our live on Thursday at 7? Your mom and grandma made fudge with marshmallows, and although I love marshmallows, I didn't like that fudge. I think marshmallow fudge doesn't count as fudge, but I think marshmallow fudge is something different than fudge. It's similar to fudge, but it's not fudge. It is a different confection than fudge. That is what that is my soapbox. I will die on this hill. Fight me if you want. But marshmallow fudge and real fudge are fundamentally different animals. I think it's really hard to find fudge without marshmallows nowadays, though, unless you buy, fudge from like Uranus Fudge in Missouri, in Uranus, Missouri. Uranus Fudge from Uranus, Missouri. I said it wrong. I said it the way they want you to say it. You must agree because you didn't like it. Well, I'll make another batch since I have to send some to Brain Fog. No, Brain Fog. What a lot of recipes out there for fudge use contain marshmallows, and the marshmallows are melted into the fudge, and it's a way to substitute for the difficulty of fudge making. Because fudge making is really, he did not, Adam. What are you snickering about, Papa Cat? He did not invent fudge. Harvard fudged all the books. So, in order to make the fudge, rather than cooking the sugar and cocoa and other things to the right temperature and then letting them crystallize and then beating them to a pulp, they just use marshmallows and warm it all up with the chocolate and make that be fudge. And it's a fundamentally different process. Hubbard invented fudge, probably. Probably not. That man. Something else again. No way. The fudge rundown. Yeah, because it's complicated. Making fudge isn't easy. You guys are making fun of me. And apparently it's wrong and sucks. I find it wrong. I find it wrong. It is, and it's hard to find an old-fashioned recipes. It's hard to find an old-fashioned recipe for fudge that doesn't include marshmallows. You have to find old cookbooks because most of the recipes now, they all include marshmallows. Yeah, marshmallow fudge is not fudge. It is something else that is not fudge. That is for sure. Why do we need nuts? Their nuts don't go in fudge. I don't agree with nuts in fudge. I prefer no nuts in my fudge. Plain, simple fudge. No nuts necessary. A fridge maker? What do you disagree with, Antics? You won't tell your mom that? No, don't. Please, Chebat, don't tell your mom that. Don't tell her I said that. I didn't mean it. I'm sure it's excellent and your brother loves it, so he gets mine and all is good with the world. You have missed out on a whole fudge world, Fuzzy. Really, Antics? Well, then you have better luck searching than I do. Most recipes I come across have fudge in them. So I stand corrected. Absolutely. It is hard to make. You have to stir it and then get it right up to temperature and then let it sit without being touched and then you have to beat it and beat it and beat it. Um it is not a slow process, but it is. Yeah, I want some fudge now too and we finished it all. All the fudge was gone last week. All I've got left now are caramels. Apparently, the caramels are the least popular. Quentin Crisp. Now, remind me, is that a Cookie Krispies? Don't tell your parents anything. Welcome to the Uranus Fudge Factory in Uranus, Missouri. I see a lot of condensed milk recipes too, and those are not real fudge either. You have to use cream and sugar and cocoa and butter. Those are the ingredients: cream and sugar and cocoa and butter. And then you have to cook those to soft bald stage. The anti-Scientology fudge stream. You like caramels, J-Bat? Caramels are good. I like caramels too. Well, apparently I have a whole another day of candy making coming up. I thought it was a... Okay, so who's Quentin Crisp? English raconteur. Aha. Oh my. He's a gay icon. Excellent. Well, I will have to read about Quentin Crisp. Interesting. An artist model, eh? In the olden times. I am hardcore. You never got any Christmas treats this year since I had the flu over Christmas. He moved to New York City when he was 70. Wow. Antics, that sucks. You didn't did ever they didn't even save you a plate for later? Guys, first Minnesota goodbye already. Salted caramel, Ben and Jerry's ice cream tubs. Yeah. Sting's song Englishmen in New York is about Quentin Crisp. Okay. Interesting. You do the cooking antics? I see. No fudge, no cookies, no special meals. I am so sorry, Antics. You're the mom. You do the cooking or it doesn't happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry there was no one there to help you on Christmas. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. It is never fun to be sick on Christmas. I remember a Christmas when our kids were maybe 2 and 4. No, they were older. The baby was 2, so they were like 7 and 9. And you sent them out to go have fun. You were just too sick. Hey, Mandy, sweetie. How are you doing, honey? If you go on strike, they will learn how to make cereal. Fuzzy is probably right, Antics. They will learn how to make cereal. I made a rule in my house that they could have a different dinner. They didn't like dinner. You can have a different dinner, but you got to make it yourself. So they know how to make quesadillas. They know how to make macaroni and cheese. They know how to make all manner of food. Because I don't make 2 meals. Hubby doesn't make 2 meals. Yes. It is very sad that he has passed, Mandy. I am glad you did a live to hold space for him. That was very kind of you. You did get a special meal. One of your squirrels made you hunter's chicken. Ah, they can cook. You were just too sick. Got it. Got it. How are you feeling, Mandy? I know there's been a lot this week. A lot, a lot, a lot. And it's been, I think, Orion is looking good, isn't he? His scar, I don't know if you can see it. Nope, you can't see it from this angle. He got, for those of you who don't know, we went in for his 4-week checkup on Thursday, and everyone does have their own complex feelings about it. I guess what I can say is, however you feel about the man, he did have a wife and children, and they're without a husband and without a father. And that in itself is a tragedy. You're dealing with a bunch of personal stuff offline. I'm sorry, Mandy. You made sure they could roast a chicken. Good, Antics. It's good to teach them how to cook. That's excellent. You can heat food. Heating food is important, Adam. That is a part of the process. Dusty, what did you get from the community? A truckload of love. From outside of the community, you got pissed on. On New Year's Eve, much love and positivity. New Year's Day, a hydrant of piss. Yes, Mandy. There is a fundraiser for his son's college fund. And if you are so inclined, I think college fund is all for a orphan child is always a good thing. I feel for them as well, Mandy. I feel for them as well. Naked civil servant. That I will watch that, Cricket. That one sounds interesting. MLH, how are you, man? How's it going? It sure was nice to see you today. I have missed you. I hope everything's doing well. It was nice to see Ellie. What are y'all up to? We are doing okay, Mandy. We are doing okay. Um, the Clearwater crew is facing a hydrant of hate directed at them, and that is a problem. That is a big problem. You grew up in a family where all the men cook, and I did all the cooking for our family in high school. It got you out of doing dishes. There you go, Cricket. All the men in my family cook as well. All the men in my family cook as well. So I think everybody is in here okay, with the exception of Dusty and Cheryl, who's not here. And I think even Tampa B Man is getting some fallout. It was nice to see Ellie. I am happy to see her around and about and active. After what happened. You think the dynamic of hate shifted today because of Mike Render's death, Adam? Or because of streets? Or because of both? I'm just curious. I hope it did too. It's been a little intense. It's harder than you can imagine to ignore it, antics. It can get really overwhelming. It can get very personal. People get a hold of your cell phone number and they send emails. It has been very difficult for people to escape it. It becomes like an open hydrant that can't be shut off. I'm glad that Streets had something to say. Good, Adam. Good. I can't wait to go look at that video. I know, antics. I know she did. I am glad that Streets had something to say. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. I am so glad you are too, MLH. I am glad you are far away from this because it has been a fire hose of nastiness. Absolutely nebulous. I've heard you say this before. At the end of the day, we are all someone's daughter or someone's son. Everyone is someone, and that's why someone should always help everybody. Absolutely true. It's difficult to sit in judgment. You watched him? Yeah, I didn't. I got sent the link, but I didn't see it until after I went live, so I don't know what he had to say. I know, MLH, you got plenty of ick on your own. And you've dealt with it yourself. Nothing can touch you. There you go. I'm a hologram, nothing can touch me. That's the way to look at it. That is absolutely the way to look at it. It has been unpleasant, but I hope that what you guys are saying is right and that what Streets had to say will calm people down. Um, we just need we just need to get people to stop attacking other people for no good reason. It's just indiscriminate Schadenfreude is bad for business. Yes. Hey Brian, how are you doing? How are you doing? Using his hologram powers, turning him into a cat. What color cat are you, Adam? Indeed, it is antics. I know, Dusty. I know, Dusty. Absolutely antics. What color cat are you, Adam? Black, white, orange? I'm gonna go with black, but that might be too vanilla. What color cat would y'all be if you were a cat? I'm pretty sure I'd be an orange cat. If you'd have said meow bee, I'd have known for sure. Meow bee, meow bee. Hilarious. Hilarious. So, what else is new, guys? The Great Carmona can look like anything. I'm working on something now and seeing it in your sleep. Oh my goodness, Cricket. You're doing. Okay, Brian. It's turned into a melancholy day in some ways. I think it is a melancholy day. I think black and white, like Frank Gorshan on Star Trek. Black and white. I can see that, Adam. Black and white fits. Frank Gorshan on Star Trek. I always have to look up all kinds of stuff when you're around, Adam. Frank Gorshan Star Trek. Oh, he's the black and white guy. Black and white like that. That makes perfect sense, Adam. I can see that. Mao is cat in Chinese. Mao is cat in Chinese. Nice. Maobi. Maobi. That's funny. So far, so perfect. You've been working on stuff for your new show all day. It's been fun but tiring. I hope it's been productive, Brian. I hope it's been productive for you. MLH, I haven't seen you doing much lately. Have you been busy or have you been involved in other stuff? Or have I just been missing you? What are you all up involved in? Brain fog, did we decide on a time? Yes, we did. 7 p.m. And Cricket, you're going to get us a thumbnail, right? For the two of us? We need to come up with a with a with a good name. What? Meow worry? Little bit. Meow worry. Meow worry a little bit. Second Minnesota goodbye, y'all. There we go. Second Minnesota goodbye. You would be jet black or Bengal. Nice, Cricket. What about the rest of y'all? What color cat would you be? Excellent, MLH. Well, keep an eye out. If you guys have not dropped, Susan, will you drop? Everybody here, I think, knows MLH. But if you don't, please take a hop on over to his channel and subscribe. He has excellent content, mostly First Amendment stuff, cop watching. He does homeless advocacy. He's out there a bunch and really deserves the support if you're able to give it. A Russian blue. Why am I unsurprised, brain fog? Lady and the Tramp we are. A Russian blue and an orange tabby. Boy, you guys, all at once. Exceptional. Thank you for that. Cricket, you might think you won, but it shows up on my screen as Susan was first. I don't know why you're imagining that antics, but I think it's a great imagination. You would have to have black since you're a detective. That works. Tuxedo. Yes, Nebulous. You can be the tuxedo in opposition to Adam's black and white. I'm not sure if I want to get people's attention, Adam. Susan wins. You both win. You both win. I don't know if I want that kind of attention, Adam. Besides, you guys wouldn't like it if there were three. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyone who subscribes to MLH wins. That's the truth. That's the truth right there. Yes, also Brian. Brian is putting material together for his new show. And so you guys should keep an eye out and subscribe to Brian. He is still, I think, looking to get to his 1,000 subscribers. Yep. So subscribe to Brian for sure if you're not subscribed to Brian. Well, it's true, MLH. And Antics. Thank you for dropping Antics links since we're in the business of dropping links. You win. How'd you win, J-Bat? What did you do? Ah, Dusty. Fabulous things do happen at Club Brain Fog. Y'all are hilarious. MLH Cricket is a very, very good human. Cricket is a very good human. I want to know what you won, J-Bat. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing that you won because we all won. Oh, you subbed to MLH. See, they go right out of my head. What did you win? Everlasting gratitude. How does that rate? I used to tell the kids when we'd have to leave someplace, you're all getting a pack. Oh my goodness, Fuzzy. We will make that the membership gift for February. No, you shouldn't be blushing, Cricket. There's no need to blush. Look at that puppy. MLH, have you seen any of Cricket's work around and about? So brain fog, you'll find this story. After the bagpipes and motorcycle episode, you win the end of this joint? Okay, MLH. Yes, after the bagpipes and motorcycle episode, MLH, if you did not catch brain fog yesterday, you need to send me, or not send me. If you did not see Brain Fog's episode yesterday, you need to go check it out about 20 minutes in. I can connect you to if you'd like, Dusty. MLH. I can connect you to if you'd like. Let me know. And I will connect you guys. Oh, this was excellent, MLH. You haven't seen this. This was a flash mob at the Church of Scientology in a whole new way. You could go back and watch it. She's live tomorrow. Or she's live. Her lives are up and recorded. Aren't they? It's still available. Just a second. Yeah. This is from yesterday for anybody who needs it. Uh, no, she did not flash people. But a flash mob happened. A flash mob happened. It was quite impressive. It was a motorcycle flash mob. And it's very worth watching. It was excellent. Brain fog, did you make Natalie's this morning? Or was there no Natalie this morning? Florida must be really different from Denver, Dusty. Brain fog yesterday on fire. Osa was visited by some cheeky bikers. Yes. Yes. I'm curious. I didn't get a chance to see Natalie this morning, y'all. You have to tell me no Natalie this morning. Okay. Oh my goodness, antics. That's so sad. That's so sad. It was a fabulous watch. You're walking like a Portuguese hawk. Xenu TV doing a Mike Rinder tribute. Okay. It was a good end to the BS in your world. It was an excellent. You mean that there was no Natalie, or do you mean the flash mob was a good end, brain fog? It was an excellent moment. Xenu TV is doing a Mike Rinder. I mean, that's nice. Mandy did one too. Indigo twins over there. I think that's an important thing to do. The bikes, good. No ifs, ands, but plenty of buts. Exactly, Cricket. Exactly. Yeah, I can't wait to get off from y'all and watch what Streets had to say. I am looking forward to that particular episode of things. Especially if y'all think he had good things to say. Yep, that's nice. I mean, I think it's important. People, Mike Rinder did a lot of good. He did a lot of not good, but he did a lot of good. And So we need to acknowledge the good and the bad. I think we've done a lot of acknowledging of the bad. The man's just died. Let's do some acknowledgement of the good. Take a breath. Give ourselves some time to grieve. It's a significant loss. Um, and all these people died with unreconciled conflict. Not all these people. Mike Rinder died with unreconciled conflict, and all these other people around him have this unreconciled conflict with someone who died. And that's hard for people to have when somebody dies with whom you have unreconciled conflict. It's hard in a different sort of way, right? So, people need the time and energy and space to deal with all of that. Life and death are messy. Yes, they are. And nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. And so, let those who wow, Ro, that's a lot. Yes, we have no mañanas for sale today. Okay, happy Habibi. How are you, Habibi? It's one of my favorite Arabic words. It is lovely and sounds so much nicer. It's so much more fun to say than dear. Habibi. Oh, Habibi. Yeah, it's a lovely word. One of my favorites. So, fourth sunrise dawn is not the fourth Minnesota goodbye because she's a moderator. I expect some people to do that too. It might be your only Arabic word. Oh, I've got a good dozen or so antics. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Mashallah. I know more than a few. Baklava. Habibi. Easy Arabic words. Inshallah. Did I say that already? It's a good one. Exactly. If everybody loves you, that's nobody, not every, I mean, nobody's perfect. Everybody's got haters somewhere. Everybody's got haters some way. Habibti is the feminine. Yes, it is. But only used between two women. Because if you're talking to a group and or between groups of women, but if there's one man, it's Habibi. Habibti is the feminine. You are absolutely right, Adam. You continue to enthrall me with your knowledge. Oh, send me grandbaby pics from yesterday, Miss Sunrise Dawn. We will share away. Is Club Brain Frog trending on the internet? She should be. She absolutely should be. Where do you want to send those pictures, Sunrise Dawn? I will go look for them. They're not there. You send them off to me. I will show baby pictures. Okay, it's officially third Minnesota goodbye, y'all. We are in the home stretch. We haven't talked much about these books today. I don't know. There's not much to say. What is there to say? You are not trending. You should be. You should be trending on the internet. Pick sent on Messenger. There they are. Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my goodness gracious me. Hold on. Here we go. Now we got baby pictures coming. It just takes a minute. Yes, brain fog should be. Indeed. Baby pictures. Look at that. How old is she? That is unreal. She's holding her head up. 8 weeks. My goodness gracious, Sunrise. Alicia, she's so big. How many pounds is she? 7 weeks. She is just adorable. With the Hubbard book, you like it, but the author using the words savage and barbarian was cringe as fuck. It is a great picture. Aren't they adorable? She is a darling. I'll have to read that again, Cricket. They didn't register with me when I read them. Maybe it's a timing thing. What's the copyright on the book? When was it written? I know. Are they not the chubbiest? She needs hair. You're thinking a mustache or a Van Dyke? Yes, Sunrise. You should draw a mustache on her. Yes, the Big Head Club. She does have a big head, doesn't she? I like this one a lot. Look at that. Look at that. Such adorable. How are you doing, Bridge? 9 pounds. She's not very big. I mean, she was tiny when she came, so she just looks all pudgy. Bridge, you win. You win third Minnesota goodbye. You want to see what you get? She does look happy. She looks really happy. Let us see what is the prize. Here is the third Minnesota Goodbye Prize, y'all. Check it out. And Bridge gets it. Bridge, shoot me or Cricket an email, and we will send you the file. Your sister's the one holding her in that picture? Aunties are all the way around. Third Minnesota Goodbye winner, indeed. Bridge, it is you. I think we should get one more round of the first in prize, though, because I think they go together quite well. So let's get one more round of the first in prize.
Scotch arrived and purred, let's make this soda crazy. With fizz and fur, he really made the pixels pop, bubbly and clear. Now soda joins the fun, his tail's a magic mixer. He shakes things up with scotch, no duo could be slicker. They stir the scene and holograms just can't stop. Cheers, my dear. Together they're the proof that life can be amazing. With every sip of scotch, the hologram is blazing. A perfect pair to lift you when your glow won't last. Raise your glass. Perfect pair to lift you when your glow won't last. Raise your glass.
Oops, I can't turn it off. So this is Hawaii. If Hawaii isn't heaven, then I want to go to hell. So after we're done, y'all should make sure and go watch this one too. It's written in Sapphic meter. Excellent, Cricket. Cricket does mean business. Oops, I suppose I should unshare the screen. Sorry, guys. How's that? We're back. We are back. Oh, Cricket, is it about your grandma? I didn't realize that. That's so cool. You guys should go make sure and watch all of Cricket's stuff. It's uh it's really great. It's really great. Yeah, you know why he's sleeping all day, y'all? He's sleeping all day cuz he kept me up all night. He kept my daughter up all night. He kept everybody up all night. I'm going to have to drug him so we can sleep tonight and call the vet in the morning and figure out what we're going to do. So Bridge, will you do you have my email or Cricket's email so you can get your file? Let's show it again. The beautiful Third Minnesota Goodbye Award is not open on my screen anymore. Just a moment, y'all. Apparently, I closed it. Apparently, I very much closed it. Here it is. I will find it again. There it is, Bridge. Okay, good. Shoot us an email. We'll get it to you. Yes, please make sure and check out Cricket's channel. Cricket needs Cricket needs more subscribers. All the subscribers he can get. That's really important. Cricket does great work. The story of Hawaii's last queen is intense, Adam. It is intense. She always wanted to go to Hawaii and she finally did in the 70s. It's about her having her dream. That's wonderful, Cricket. Yeah, what's her name? Queen. Hawaii's last queen. Liliuokalani. Liliuokalani. I believe that's what it is. I'm glad you like it, Sunrise Dawn. I was trying to make something that was wintry and New Year'sy and not Christmassy. I'm not sure I succeeded at not Christmassy, but I will figure some other background out for the future. And with that, guys, is there anybody streaming that you guys would like to go raid? I know that Xenu TV is streaming and Journey is streaming. And Mental Health Matters and Mandy McGee are streaming. And Lara is streaming. Xenu TV. Okay. Let's drop Xenu TV's channel. is the only state flag with a Union Jack? Hawaii has a Union Jack? I didn't know she was part Scottish. That's very interesting, Cricket. Well, we can't we can't do two. So there's Xenu TV, you guys. Sleep well. I will see you all on Wednesday as usual. Have a great week. Take care of yourselves and hugs, everyone.